Hi Gemini, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Okay, I'm going to do a quick love read for you. I'm not going to use any tarot. It's going to be all oracle cards, okay? And then I'm going to close out with some money cards for you. Alright, angels, spirits, and guides, messages for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Cross watchers are welcome. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Alright. Messages for Gemini. Love messages for Gemini. Regret, mistake, guilt, wrong choice, and apology. Alright, so someone's in regret that they made the wrong choice about you. And vice versa. Feeling guilty. Somebody that was a player, they could have made a wrong choice and discarded you for somebody else. It says charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. So this player has been feeling guilty. They made the wrong choice. They want to apologize. They're feeling regret. They're possibly fleeing you and choosing someone else. Maybe marrying someone else. Or maybe this is what they wish they would have had with you. We have wedding, marriage, forever, the one, in union. Maybe this player chose somebody else over you, or maybe when you met this person, you could have felt a connection with them, but maybe they was already married and didn't tell you that. Maybe they perceived themselves to be single because they're a player. So possibly they was already married and trying to charm you and others too, because it says charming. They were manipulating you. And now they're in regret because they feel that you're the one for them, but they were in something else. Didn't tell you about it. Now they're feeling guilty about it. They could party a lot. Celebration, event, public, social gathering, or you could have met this person at a party. Take it how it resonates. What else for Gemini? This could be you. You could be the player in regret. What else for Gemini? Well, we have divine timing. Wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, and waiting. So you can have met this person at the wrong time again because they could have been involved in another situation and they made the wrong choice. Or they could have been still, in a contract with someone else when you met them, which is why they perceived themselves to be single, but could have ended up going back to that person that they were married to. Because possibly for whatever reason, could be because of children, could be cheaper to keep her kind of thing, for finances. It could have been a cultural difference, but now they're in regret because they made the wrong choice. But it was the wrong time, right person, wrong time kind of thing, which made this person a stalemate. Let's see what else. But we have a new love on the bottom. So possibly in divine time, you're going to meet someone new. Or this could be them evolving and changing because they realize they made a mistake and they're in regret about making the wrong choice. And it says apology, right? So they want to apologize, and maybe this is them renewing themselves. Coming in, in a different way. But it says honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, and new beginning. So this could be just a new beginning for the two of you. Because they've realized the error of their ways. And again, party came out. You guys could be reuniting with celebration, like reconciliation. You could have, again, met this person at a party. Maybe divine timing is bringing the two of you back together and they're renewed because there's a magnetic attraction. alluring, lust, irresistible, flirting. Maybe they feel this magnetic pull towards you, which is why they're in regret for making the wrong choice. Let's see what else for Gemini. Or you could be meeting someone totally new at a party, or some kind of celebration. You know, it is summertime. So there's a lot of weddings, barbecues, you know, maybe birthday parties, outside celebrations, vacations, whatever it is for you, that you could be meeting someone that you're magnetically attracted to. And this person was wearing a mask, or they know they were wearing a mask, that's why they're in regret. They had a hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. Again, maybe they were lying about being married. So again, take it how it resonates. So either this person is coming in renewed, they're in regret, and they want to apologize, and they want something, you know, more committed with you, or you got a new person coming in, but there's divine intervention involved in this situation. Serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. So this person could have been getting this karma, right? Them feeling guilty and, you know, being depressed because it looks like this person is just wallowing in it, you know. Maybe that's their karma. They could have felt like they've been dealing with karma ever since. You know, they made this other choice, or, you know, deceived you. But whatever the case is, there's divine intervention. There could be divine intervention in you meeting someone new. Alright. Anything else for Gemini? Let's get one more for Gemini. What else for Gemini? We have snake, deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. Again, with player, this person couldn't be trusted. Right? They were maybe concealing who they really were. And now they're feeling guilty and, you know they made a mistake. They know they made wrong choices. But you could have already shedded that situation. Again, maybe this person didn't tell you they were already in something else. But we have signs and synchronicities. This keeps coming out. This has come out for every sign so far, I think. I mean, I've only did you and Aries and Taurus, but it says coincidences, signal, hint, message from the universe. So you could be seeing signs and synchronicities. This person could have been seeing signs and synchronicities, right? That's leading them to you. That's the divine intervention happening. Maybe the divine intervention was them meeting you at this party, and they felt this attraction towards you. And now they've been seeing signs and synchronicities. And now they're in regret because they know they weren't straight up with you about whatever the situation was. They know that they was, you know, behind the scenes shady. They weren't who they perceived to be. So whether this wedding is the fact that they were already in something else, or this is what somebody wants with you, or this divine intervention and this divine timing, and then following their signs and synchronicities is causing this person to have an epiphany on, you know, the fact that you're the one. Which is why they're in regret that they made the wrong choice. They could feel like you have unfinished business. It's not over. Patterns, back and forth, baggage. So, Take it how it resonates. Do what's best for you. It looks like you might decide to stay single from this situation. Or this is them single now from what this was about. If they were in another situation they didn't tell you about. But it says alone, isolation, lonely, and guarded. So whether this is you or them. Maybe you had to read between the lines with this person because they weren't coming out and telling you everything right. Maybe you followed your signs and synchronicities, your intuition that led you to believe that this person must be involved in another situation. Because, you know, the communication wasn't there. Maybe you only heard from this person every now and then, or, you know, whatever the case is. What's the outcome for Gemini? What's the outcome? Music, musician, snake charmer, harmony, and melodic, snake charmer. This person could, I don't know, use their charm through music with people. I don't know, take that how it resonates. Anything else for Gemini? Well, unfinished business came out. I don't read reversals, but it did fall out in reverse. So maybe you decided it's over. But these also came out too. Spiritual awakening and magnetic attraction. So what did I say a while ago? This person, it could have been the wrong time, right person, wrong time that you met this person, that this divine intervention and these signs and synchronicities led to a spiritual awakening, an epiphany for this person, and they realized that you are the one that they're supposed to be with. So it says awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. So this person could have had divine interventions that led to a rebirth. And magnetic attraction. Again, luring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. So the last card to come out is the card that we saw on the bottom. It could be getting some messages from this person unexpectedly. This person had this awakening. They're realizing this attraction they have to you, this divine intervention. You guys could have had serendipitous moments together. They've been seeing repeated numbers. They're following their guidance that leads to you, leads them to reach out to you. But it says unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. So you might be shocked that this person reaches out to you. Use your intuition. Do what's best for you. Okay? It says always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? All right? Again, follow your signs and synchronicities. Follow your guidance. Follow your heart. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What do we have? Awaken. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. So this could be you or them. This person has changed and evolved. They have awakened to who you are to them. What else for Gemini? Loss. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value, right? They were in regret. Then other times we must lose to gain, right? Gain enlightenment. On the bottom we have wisdom. So you saw intuition and wisdom. Life experiences bring about wisdom, right? We learn from the things that we go through. We learn life lessons. We know if we want to repeat them or not. Hopefully not. You learn your lessons, you grow and evolve, right? You turn in to that butterfly. Evolve and change. Right? Life experiences bring about wisdom. How you decide to use it will lead to your success or your detriment. Okay? So again, either you choose to change or not, or this person chose to change or not. Messages for Gemini. Message for Gemini. But it looks like with spiritual awakening and awaken and divine intervention and signs and synchronicities, this person changed for the better. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You or them. You could have that in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. But it says, embrace sustainable practices that honor the Earth's rhythms and let your choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. Okay, so embrace sustainable practices that honor the Earth's rhythms. Choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment and sustain our life. So, right, we all have choices, free will. A lot of times we choose free will, and it gets us into situations that we have to, that turn out karmic, that we have to learn lessons from, instead of, you know, following our heart and our guidance, our signs and synchronicities that lead us to what's meant for us. Okay, we also have Saturn. Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for the future. So embrace the task before you. We also have sacral chakra. The divine message from your social... Okay, that's a misprint. The divine message from your sacral chakra is to immerse yourself in creativity, joy, and sensory, leading you towards a life of vibrant expression. Okay, so you could be working on something, you're expressing yourself. Okay, take that how that resonates, right? Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for your future. All right, let's get some money cards. All right away we have perfect fit. Finding the right path to fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Maybe you're meant to do some self-expression work, whatever that is for you. All right, message for Gemini. Money messages for Gemini. Love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Whether this is you or was them, the player, maybe they were having a love affair with somebody they worked with. But if you guys weren't together, I don't know. We have closed doors. No good opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over. Probably because this person was having a love affair at work. So no good came out of that at your job. That's not a good idea to do, right? Have a love affair at your job. On the bottom we have opportunity. New job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. So this is one door closing and another one opening. But don't get involved with people that you work with. Alright, let's get one more. Oh wow, new beginning. You will start a new job and life. Clean sweep over, hit the reset button. Alright. So you could have, now this could be them, this player could have been dating somebody at the workplace, that door closed. Alright, they're starting over, went to a new job, or this is you having a new beginning, and where you're starting over at is the perfect fit for you. Alright, hitting that reset button. On the bottom we have helping hand. Need others to assist with services. Increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So you hitting this reset button, having this new beginning, is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Because you're going to have, you know, be so busy that you're going to need to hire help. Looks like. Alright. So, with that being said, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you're able to get something out of it. Alright, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one.